Hello, welcome to my art studio. Today is a cozy snowy day, so grab yourself a cozy drink and join me as I package some of my paintings. So I recently released my new collection of paintings, Whispers of the Highlands, based on the Highlands of Scotland. You can see a lot of them behind me in the studio, but also if you'd like to check out the full collection, I'll pop the link in the description box and you can see all the pieces from the collection. So I'd like to share with you a little bit more about the process and the behind the scenes of how I prepare and package and ship a painting. The first step is to prepare the painting, so that's putting hangings on the back. I always like to make sure that the painting arrives to the customer just ready to hang up straight away so that the excited customer can just, put it in their space and have that calmness in their space straight away. So I like to make sure it's all ready to hang and also making sure that the piece is signed. I also bought a nifty little stamp so I can stamp my logo on the back of the canvas, which I think adds a nice touch to make it feel just really official and have my brand there as well. And of course making sure that all the pieces are fully dry and wrapping them in acid-free tissue paper. Also that kind of leads me on to one of the main points I think about preparing a painting and shipping a painting is having the customer have kind of like an unwrapping experience when they receive it. We don't just want to shove the painting in a box any old how. I really like to create a story and visual identity around the painting. A lot of my paintings are especially in this collection, they have a very strong kind of vibe of calming hues and that sort of feeling wants to emulate throughout the packaging as well, so that it really feels like a full experience as soon as the customer opens up their package. I feel like the packaging can be an extension of the artwork itself, and I know what it's like when you buy something online and you get it. It's really exciting to unwrap. It's one of the most exciting moments is unwrapping it. So I like to create an experience around that. And if you are an artist watching this video, I really recommend that you take sort of time to envision what you want your brand as an artist to look and feel like for the client, to create that in the packaging itself as well. I like to do this with little handwritten notes, with the packaging itself, with stickers and things like that. And sometimes, like recently, I've had an offer on my website that with every original painting comes a free pack of prints. So even that, just having like that little bonus gift can really feel exciting for the customer. Another thing that this moves me on to is ensuring that the painting is packaged really safely. So of course, this is going to mean cardboard and bubble wrap. And I also really like to use foam board, which is kind of like a very thin layer of foam with paper on each side, because it's kind of, it's very durable and strong, but it's also very light, because when you are shipping paintings and packages, it often goes on the weight. So you kind of want to find materials that are strong and robust and durable, but also very light. That is one of the key things to keep the shipping costs down. One rule of thumb that I like to remember, and I heard this from a fellow artist, is package your painting so that if you allowed your 3-year-old to carry it down the road to the post office, that it would still remain completely safe. And I think that is a brilliant rule of thumb, and that's what I always try and remember when I package an artwork, because with complete understanding, a lot of these packaging and shipping companies have so many parcels, and sometimes they don't always get handled in the most carefully of ways, and that is also down to us to make sure it's packaged well enough so that it can endure a few knocks and bumps here and there and still be absolutely fine, and the artwork inside is really safe. So that's what I always try and envision when I'm packaging it. I kind of think that it might get bashed about a bit, because that is the reality, especially as I'm from the UK. I would say most of my artworks ship to the US, and so that's why I like to be really, really careful with it. Also sealing it in a strong bubble wrap envelope, or if I'm using cardboard box, I like to have fragile tape all the way around as well, just to make sure that anyone who handles the package knows that it is fragile. To anyone that is an artist watching this and you would love to start selling your artwork, but you don't yet feel like you have a style or a brand as an artist, or you feel like your artwork needs a little bit more refining before you get to that point, I've got a free workshop that I think you'll really like, and it's all about creating unique artwork. Because what I find, and when I speak to a lot of artists, is they love to paint, they love following tutorials or getting inspiration from other artists, but when they come to create their own artwork, maybe using their own reference photos or their own ideas, it doesn't always work out, or they find that they're not happy with the art. That is exactly who this workshop is designed for. So I'll pop the link in the description box for the free workshop for artists, and that's going to really help you kind of get a plan together for defining your vision as an artist, building your brand, because it is important to kind of find your unique superpower and really lean into that. And that's what this workshop is designed to do. And there will be an invitation also to join Learn to Paint with Confidence, and that is where I go really deep into how to build your brand and vision as an artist. So feel free to check out that workshop in the description box. And keep creating, keep dreaming, and remember, art is not just what we see, but it's also what it makes others feel. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!